Welcome to Globevisa meeting with the officials. My name is Alexander Kush. I'm your host today. And today we have a very unique opportunity to sit down with an official from the Republic of Panama, Eduardo Arango Perez, the Vice Minister of Domestic Trade and Commerce. Eduardo, muchas gracias por asistir a nuestro podcast y es un gran placer tenerle acá. Gracias. I would like to start speaking with you just a little bit of an introduction about Panama. Because to be frank, from our region where we are right now in Dubai, and it's great that we've had the opportunity to meet you here at this conference at IMC 10-year anniversary. Panama is a bit of a, in the investment migration industry, let's say, for this region and the Asian market, a bit of a unknown destination. You could say a bit of a virgin program in the sense very few people know of its existence, and obviously what options there are and what opportunities lie. So can you just tell us a little bit of an overview what Panama has to offer?
Okay, thank you for the interview. Well, Panama, we have more than 100 years of history of being a place of trade and commerce, and of a very big spectrum of different nationalities from all over the world that have come together to live in Panama and do business. But our program, our immigration program, is fairly new. Started in late 2021. We started this new government, President Mulino. We started in July 2024. So we kind of inherited the program that was coming from the previous government. What we're trying to do right now is enhance it, make it better, and put it out there so people can know about it a little bit more. I think it's a really good program, but it's been a little bit unknown for a while, and we're trying to reach out and put it out there so people can know what to expect from Panama.
Can you tell me a little bit about the just in specific how does the residency investment process look like? I mean, what opportunities are there for investors who are looking for residency in Panama, who are perhaps looking to immigrate to make an investment in the country? What options do they have?
Okay, the qualified investor visa program that we have, it's a very straightforward, transparent process. You can do it from abroad. You can hire a Panamanian lawyer that can do the paperwork for you, and it's fairly easy. Within 30 days, you should be approved if you comply with all the requisites. And it's after 5 years of being a resident, you can then go through the next stage, will be applying for nationality or passport.
Oh, wow. So once you hold a residency for 5 years, you have that route to citizenship.
You have that right to submit your application
for citizenship, to qualify.
Yes.
And do you have to be? Are there any residency requirements during that 5-year period? Would you have to spend 6 months per annum in the country?
No. During those 5 years, you have to be present in Panama at least once every 2 years. You have to fly in and out. It doesn't have any time requirement. You could be there for a day, or you could be there for a week or a month. So it's very flexible in that regard. Also, the investment aspects of it are also very flexible. You have three ways you can go about it. First will be making an investment in real estate of over $300,000. It could be residential, commercial. Second, it will be to invest in the local stock market. That it's very, very well regulated by the government. And the third option will be to put it in a time deposit. That investment is the highest, is $750,000. And the investment in stocks will be $500,000.
500,000. And from the three options, what have you seen the most popular with investors abroad? I mean, what has really gained people's attention?
I think the most popular is definitely the real estate.
Real estate.
Not because it's the less expensive one, but because Panama as a residential destination is very popular. I mean, when visitors come to Panama and see Panama, they wanna come spend time there. So it makes all the sense in the world for them to invest in real estate so they can use it, come spend a couple of weeks, a month in Panama, and return to their countries.
So when you buy real estate, tell me a little bit more. I mean, are there any restrictions on the real estate you can buy? Or let's say I could go to Panama, find a local real estate agent, find a beautiful condo, maybe a beautiful house by the beach, buy it, and then submit my application for residency.
Yeah, it's very flexible. I mean, you can choose. We have the variety of offers that we have is very big. Like you said, it could be in the city, it could be a high-rise condominium, a house on a golf course, or it could be a property on the beach. Also, it could be a house, could be an apartment. So the options are endless. I mean, it's very flexible. It depends on your needs, basically.
All right. So after you make that investment, you then qualify for the investor visa, as you mentioned, and then the process after that, you mentioned it's quite fast, no, like 30,
Yeah,
few months after
30
that.
days. In 30 days, you should be approved for your residency.
30 days.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
it's very
go
swift.
if you go by the investors qualified investors visa program.
Okay.
Yeah,
And-
it's just a matter of you having all the requirements already in place. The due diligence is very important. So that's why working with firms like yours, working with the right lawyers is very important. So when you submit your paperwork, it comes with all the prerequisites already in place. And then finding the right property, having that contract in place also by the time you submit your paperwork. So you have everything there, and from there it should take only about 30 days.
Wow. Well, that's music to investors' ears because, as you may know, in a lot of other investment migration programs, one of the biggest issues is processing time, especially after a client submits an application for whatever it may be. So 30 days is something very unique for our market. And to the real estate option, why I asked you is a lot of programs, specifically in for example, in Greece, it's restricted in the sense what you can invest in terms of on the price. So that's something very good to know that a client is free to choose whatever they like.
Here we're so open to it that you can buy either a brand new property or you can buy something that is a resale, a second hand from a previous owner. But most people, when they move to Panama, they buy a new property.
New property. Right. So once the client receives the residency, what type of residency is it? Is it a temporary residency, a permanent residency, and what are the benefits of the residency card? I mean, can the individual then reside in Panama without any restrictions? Can they get access to certain public services, infrastructure?
The main benefit of it is that you can reside in Panama. You can stay there as long as you want, in different time periods with no restrictions. But one of the most attractive things is the doors your residency opens. Once you become a Panamanian resident, you're seen differently from the banking institutions, for example. If you try to go to Panama as a foreigner to try to open a bank account, it will be very, very hard to provide all the necessary information for a bank in Panama to open a bank account. But once you're a resident, that means you have gone through the process, the due diligence, everything. It becomes a lot easier to do business in Panama.
So truly, it's an opening door. Anyone that wants to do business in
100%,
Panama.
100%.
Yeah. And tell me a little bit more about Panama. For those that might not know, just how is Panama? How's the lifestyle there? Because perhaps there's a lot of misconceptions, a lot of stereotypes about Latin America, about residency, immigration to Latin America. I mean, tell me what really makes Panama stand out and why obviously this immigration program is important.
Okay, Panama, as I said at the beginning, it's a mixture of cultures from the start of our nation, and that makes it a very welcoming place. Panama, it's a place where you're going to find people from all nationalities getting along, working together, living together in harmony. It's a very safe place. You can go to Panama and walk around and feel you're in a safe environment. We have very clear and strict laws and regulations for banking, for property management. So when you're there, you're not only safe on a physical aspect, but you're also safe in your investment environment. Also, I mean, Panama is a very cosmopolitan city. Um, some people don't imagine it that way, but Panama has an amazing skyline full of 40, 50-story high-rise condominiums. We have great shopping. The dining in Panama, it's amazing. Because of that mixture of nationalities that we have great restaurants from pretty much anywhere in the world. We have different climates within Panama. We have some of the greatest beaches in the world. Scuba diving, surfing, fishing, it's amazing. We're a good golf destination. And then we have the mountains where the climate is totally different. It's between 60 and 70 degrees. And that's where we grow some of the best coffee in the world, the geisha coffee. And so you have a lot of things to do, and you have different places to go to appeal to different needs.
Something that suits everyone's lifestyle. You can find in Panama. Well, I know also Panama is very well connected globally. Copa Airlines is quite famous in the aviation industry, so it will be very easy for, I think, people to reach Panama, and they have a very liberal visa regime. So obviously it's a country that's open to all nationalities.
We're called the hub of the Americas for a reason. I mean, we connect the whole continent. Copa has flights to tens of destinations in North and South America. And then also we have direct connections from Europe, from Turkey, different airlines that you can reach Panama pretty much in a direct flight from anywhere in the world. So
that's good. Yeah. Well, tell me, how has the program since its inception and since 2021? How have you seen the progress, the performance of the program? I mean, are you happy with it? Is there anything you're looking to implement in the near future? And if you can share, where have been the bulk of the demand coming from? What has been the demographic that has been interested?
I would say that the bulk of the people that apply for the program probably comes from North America. And maybe that has to do with that they are more familiar with Panama. I mean, it's not that foreign to them to talk about Panama because they either have heard about it or read about it throughout their lives, or they have visited Panama at some point. Everybody that visits Panama falls in love with Panama. So that's the only thing we have to do is we have to invite people over, and once they see it, they're going to love it. On the regards of the program, I think the program is really solid. I think it's really good. I've been here for 3 days speaking with companies like yours that have years of experience in this industry, and I have been absorbing some of the concepts and the ideas that they have in order to try to make our program better. Now, when I go back to Panama, we'll take a look at what we have and the different ideas of what we could do, and try to make it better if we can.
Yeah, that's great. And just to note for everyone is that Panama is actually not new in the investment migration space. I believe you have a very old program running, the Rentista program.
Yeah.
I think that has been on since the late 20th century even.
Exactly.
So Panama is actually not a new incumbent, a newcomer in the immigration space. So I mean, the country has a lot of history, and especially from the United States, from Colombia, and attracting people some sort of investment migration ways.
We have always been attractive to other nationalities to come and reside in Panama. I would say 15 years ago, we received a big influx of people from Venezuela when they had to leave their country for political reasons, and they found a home in Panama, and they're very happy. They all came and invested in Panama, invested in real estate. They bought commercial spaces, opened their own businesses, and they have done very well. And now they see Panama as a home. Colombia is also a country that has contributed a lot to our immigration program, and we're just looking for different nationalities now. We're trying to expand. Colombia, Venezuela, it was kind of a like it was obvious for them to come to Panama because they knew Panama. But I think we can get that word out and be known in other parts of the world as a destination.
Yeah, really showcase. I mean, everything you've mentioned, the opportunities, the beauty, everything that Panama has to offer.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I look forward to visiting Panama on the 15th of July, and as you mentioned, you gotta go there to fall in love. So let's see. Maybe I'll have trouble coming
I will
back.
be there when you come, and we'll be waiting there for you to receive you, and I know you're gonna love Panama. So
maybe I'll have to get a one-way ticket, huh?
You're definitely gonna end up getting something in Panama to go visit more often.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure.
definitely.
I'm
A
sure
residency is coming my way. Well, thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Eduardo.
A la orden.
Gracias. And I look forward that we can build on this beautiful relationship and on the Panama program. Gracias. Thank you.